And hello everybody, welcome to today's coverage from Phoenix International Raceway. This is race number 2 of Season 2 of the DASCAR Gander Mountain National Series. Welcome here to Phoenix International Raceway for today's running of the Blue Jeans Go Green 200. Today should be a fun one. I believe we are running 32 laps here today at this 1 mile track in the desert. This should be a fun one to watch here, folks. Let's see. Let's get a shot here of our pole-sitting car, who's going to be starting P1, who started P2 last week, but due to unfortunate events erupting late in the, not late, I would say in the middle of the race, his day was pretty much done, I believe. Or maybe he was mid-pack, I can't exactly remember. It was a very long and strenuous race that we ended up seeing the guy starting next to him start it. We'll get into him in a second, but right now, all eyes are on our pole sitter, Zachary Robinson, at number 5, GMAC Financial Services Chevrolet. Alongside him, last week's winner, Sean Harple, in the Penske Truck Rental Dodge Charger. Maybe I'm thinking of something else, Zachary Robinson. I do not believe he wrecked out. I believe yes, we did run 40 green and clean laps, my apologies, as 2 pit stops for the only thing shuffling the field. But Penske Truck Rental 39 and GMAC Financial 5 on the front row. Starting on the second row are the 33 Chevrolet Impala of Eric Enrage as their command.
Start your engines!
Alongside Enrage is the unsponsored Dodge Charger of Guilford Cockfosters, and then starting on the third row are Darian Taylor and RJ Bishop. Let's give you a shot of our starting grid on the left side of your screen. Rounding your top 10 are Jed Timms, Cody Lamas, Joshua Michaels, and Kane Gill. You can look through and find your driver's name and where he's going to be starting in today's race. As another unfortunate note, Henrietta Fitzwater starting at the rear once again. Where she finished last week, that's where she'll start out today. Going to be a very difficult process for that number 0 team, who's starting at the rear today, to be able to try to make a comeback this season and do well. A lot of drivers shuffled through this field that we could see, probably, most likely, we'll see our second winner this season. And hope maybe we'll even see Sean Harple go 2 for 2 right out of the gate. Could be a very strong showing today from our current Rookie of the Year and current standings point leader. Pace car now hitting pit road. Blue Jeans go green. Green flag is waving. Green flag is in the air. We are underway here at Phoenix. Zachary Robinson with help from Eric Enrage getting out there very quickly. Eric Enrage needs to be careful. Darian Taylor getting a great run, already up to third. Now going to pass Enrage for second. He's getting a run that could possibly give him the lead very quickly. Zachary Robinson right now in the middle. Darian Taylor going to make the pass on the inside, the sliding pass, it almost seems like. He might just be able to lead this lap as we cross the stripe. Now he's going to bump the 73 out of the way. The 5 will lead lap number 1 here today at Phoenix. The 15 still getting a good run as we are 3 wide here. For the lead is there it is, Darian Taylor now out front in that number 15 Pilot Travel Centers Toyota. Sean Harple falling very quickly in the field today. As it is Taylor and then 3 wide, and then you have the 22 there, Jed Timms, trying to make it 4 wide. Everything looks clean and green right now. These drivers will probably most likely need to make some pit stops late in this race. I do not know whether or not it will be a 1 or 2 stop race. I would assume it'll be a 1 stop race. But you never know with a lot of these tracks. They end up being 2 stops races. Now Eric Enrage getting the draft off the inside and getting a good push from Guilford Cockfosters. Will he lead lap? No. Taylor now out front, leading lap number 3. Eric Enrage getting some good speed down there on the bottom. Is it enough to give him the lead? Yes. Eric Enrage now out front in that Jimmy John Chevrolet. A lot of strong runners. Sean Harple falling back quickly, already down to 7th place on the board, is now the 22 of Jed Timms getting a great run on the bottom. Guilford Cockfoster still running strong. Will he have the momentum to take a lead? Joseph Monesto making a very risky move down to the inside, helping push the 22 of Jed Timms. Maybe that'll give him a chance. As we're now back to 2 wide racing, as Cockfoster is getting a run on the inside. Will it be enough to make the pass? Coming out of this turn, Cockfosters has the edge. I don't think it'll be enough out of this turn. Yes, it will be. Cockfoster's out front. Maybe not. Enrage is a good run. Enrage leads the lap. Cockfoster's still getting a good run. I think turn 1 is the main place to get passes here. Ooh, we almost clips the 33, but the 73 is going to stay out front. Now Gilbert Cockfoster is leading this race as he's now going to get a good length in front of the 33. The 62 is going to ride his coattails and almost try to make a pass. And with the 9 as well, they're going to go 3 wide here. And we have a wreck! Eric Enrage into the wall! Eric Enrage is spinning! Oh my gosh, now he's on his roof! The 26 is around. 8 gets into it. 46, heavy contact. Oh my! Caution is waving. Let's see here. A lot of drivers with damage. Eric Steinmetz directly to pit road. Mateus Paiva, a lot of damage. Chris Washer. I think Jamie Pentor doesn't have any. He was just slow. I believe everybody else made it through all right. Joshua Michaels looked like he's just going to drive right down on pit road to get repairs quickly here. Oh, wow. A lot of drivers with some issues right now. So, whatever the cause is, Joseph Ernesto somehow made it through all the mess and is being called your race leader after a heavy pileup on lap 7 of 32. There was a driver on pit road I just saw. Let's see. That was Gilbert Cockfoster's, the 73. He's down there with the 04 of Joshua Michaels, both assuming getting repairs. So we're going to have pit stops in just a second here. Assumingly, we may or may not just shuffle the field up a bit. We'll have to see if the 62 does not commit. If it does not commit, we will take a commercial break and we'll be back in just a minute. Well, let's see. Will the 62 and the 9 come down? 9, Cody Lamas, forgot to mention. He's up to second now. That Alfa Romeo leading laps for the first time here this season. And the top-notch designs 62 machine. Let's see, will any of these drivers come down? Lights are still in the pace car. I assume they're still trying to clean up a bit. As we come around this turn, it seems as if these drivers will stay out. We'll take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back here from race number 2 of the Gander Mountain National Series. And welcome back, everybody, to coverage of today's Blue Jeans Go Green 200 of the Gander Mountain Cup Series. Pace car will hit the stripe this time. Assuming the lights will go out, and we will be 1 to go here before we get our green flag waving. Let's see. Are we 1 to go? Yes, we are 1 to go. Pace laps are out. So let's give you our official field rundown. Joseph Ernesto is leading. Cody Lamas second. Zachary Robinson third. RJ Bishop fourth. Darian Taylor fifth. Jed Tim sixth. Kyle Anderson seventh. Duane Schlenz eighth. Andy Thomas ninth. PJ Williams 10th. Nick Pericles 11th. Donovan Updike 12th. Ryan Wilson 13th. Jackie Tang 14th. Henrietta Fitzwater moved up 15th. Joshua Michaels 16th. Gilbert Cockfoster 17th. Eric Enrage 18th with a lot of damage. 83 Kyle Keith 19th. And the 39 Sean Harple with a lot of damage as well is 20th. 21st, Joshua Blackheart. 22nd is Kane Gill. 23rd is Jamie Pentor. And I believe all the other cars have retired from this race. Let's get an official. Yes. The 1 of Chris Washer, the 29 Mateus Paiva, the 4 of Alex Hawkins, the 26 of Jordan Culp, and the 25 of Eric Steinmetz have all retired from the earlier lap 7 accident. Nonetheless, coming around this turn, one last time, pace car will make the hard left turn down pit road. Joseph Ernesto with Cody Lamas and Zachary Robinson and RJ Bishop will lead, as our top 4 will lead the field to green. Pace car now making the turn. Flagman waving the green flag. The Blue Jeans Go to green 200 here at Phoenix International Raceway is now back under the green flag. Remember, we're restarting here single file, so this should be interesting to see how things play out in the later laps as Zachary Robinson almost turns the 9 of Cody Lamas. The 9 saves it, and the 9's now getting a good run on the bottom to pass the 62. The 9 looks like he might just do that, but the 62 is coming back strong. Will the 62 lead the lap? No, 9's going to cut in front of the 62. Cody Lamas leads the lap. Lamas didn't put up the showing he needed to back at Daytona. He's going to try and make up for it here. As we got some more smoke. Field slowing. Did we have another wreck? Let's go back here and see. 8's got more damage. 39's got more damage. 46 is on pit road. And it looks like we did have another wreck. We'll have to check that at the end of the race, looking to see if anybody else retired. We're all still green. The 46 and the 33, 46 looks like he fell. What about the 6 of Nick Pericles? Where's he at? As we're now back under the caution, and some other drivers now going to come down pit road. He's now slow with more damage than he had before. This is very odd. 46 of Donovan Updike's on pit road. He's assuming out of this race. But all these drivers are now going to come down pit road. We're going to take a commercial break here, folks, and we'll be back later with a little bit with a synopsis of what just happened. And welcome back here to our coverage of the Blue Jeans Go Green 200 here at Phoenix International Raceway. We were about 1 lap to go from going back green. What had happened was the 42 and the 6 that got into it on the backstretch. 46 is out of the race. The 6 is still good. Let's give you our official race rundown. Who's still going? Cody Lamas, the first off pit road. He'll restart first. Zachary Robinson second. Justin Enesto third. Darian Taylor fourth. RJ Bishop fifth. Jed Tim 6th, Joshua Michaels 7th, Dover Cockbusters 8th, Ryan Wilson 9th, and Jackie Tang 10th, Henrietta Fitzwater 11th, Sean Harple 12th, Kane Gill 13th, Kyle Keith 14th, Joshua Blackheart 15th, Kyle Anderson 16th, Eric Enrage 17th, Andy Thomas 18th, PJ Williams 19th, Jamie Pintor 20th, and Nick Pericles, the last car running, is 21st. Duane Schlenz, he's going to come back out on the track. He was done, but he's going to come back. He'll restart 22nd, and that's our field rundown. Cody Lamas. Will he end his drought today, of his terrible drought from last season, which carried into Daytona? This year, will he end that drought and get his first victory, or will we see a rookie like Zachary Robinson or Joseph Enesto score it? Nonetheless, pace car, now hitting pit road. It'll be Lamas, Robinson, Enesto, Taylor, and Bishop leading the field to green. Green flag is in the air. Blue Jeans Go Green 200 is back green. 62 looking low. We're now 3 wide for the lead. This is not good. Oh, they made contact! Oh, wow. The 5 barely got through that, but somehow the 62 is your leader. All the wreckage we have had today, we do not need another one here, folks. 62 crossed the stripe this time. We'll lead the first lap after we go back green. Yes, we are still green. None of the cars are slowing down. No pace car out. We've had that twice today, so I was just making sure there was no incident. Everybody's running clean. '62 will lead another lap. 62 just running dominant right now. Joseph Enesto might be able to come out and be the second rookie in the second straight week to come out and get a victory. Joshua Michaels making some ground up. He's now up to third. He's now the highest running non-rookie, as Gilbert Cockfoster 73 gonna try and make it around him. Zachary Robinson, you can see him jumping there. He wants to pass that 62. He's just looking for the right second. And there goes the 5 under. Is it going to be enough momentum to carry him to the lead? There he goes. Is it going to be enough? That GMAC Financial Chevrolet is looking strong. Will it go for the lead? Just Enesto on the high line. Just barely Robinson leads the lap. And when we saw some people shaking back there, I believe we are still green. Robinson now going to look to pass Enesto. Will he make it successfully and clean? Yes, he will. But Enesto still trying hard on the high line. It's not going to work. It's Zachary Robinson is your new leader. Enesto going to try to go back under for the lead. Enesto running very strong right now. Enesto, will he make the pass and lead this lap? Zachary Robinson looks like he has a nose edge. Robinson leads the lap. Enesto still strong on the inside. Will Enesto's momentum be enough to pass the 5? They clip! And then they contact! Both into the wall! Joshua Michaels involved! Gilbert Cockfosters, oh my gosh! Wow! Cody Lamas makes it through unscathed! Ooh, wow! Just a 3. Lamas made it through. Michaels, Robinson, and Enesto. Pace cars come back out. Caution flag is waving. Somehow, Gilbert Cockfoster is one of the first cars to make it through the carnage. He will lead the lap, and he will lead under caution. Let's see if anybody will come down pit road as these guys are now going to try and catch the pace car. Wow. That was quick. We have now had 3 cautions as we are now 10 laps to go. This might be a fun one to watch to the finish here, folks. As these drivers prepare for one last chance and one last dash to see who will win this race, we'll take a commercial break. We'll be back in just a second. And welcome back here to our coverage of today's Blue Jeans Go Green 200 here at Phoenix International Raceway. Race 2 in the Season 2 of the DASCAR Gander Mountain National Series season. Right now, after the race off of pit road, which just was dealt with because of a caution we had late in today's event. And it looks like we'll be one to go this time, as the pace car now has lights out. So here's the running order remaining right in today's race. Gilbert Cockfosters will lead the field to grain next time by. R.J. Bishop 2nd. Darian Taylor 3rd. Cody Lamas 4th. Henrietta Fitzwater 5th. Jackie Tang 6th. Andy Thomas 2nd. Jed Timms 8th. Kyle Keith 9th. Duane Schlenz, look at that big mover in today's race. He's all the way up to 10th after he was involved in one of our last wrecks. He was a lap down at a point. He looks like he got that back on the 3 pass. He'll restart 10th here today in today's event. PJ Williams 11th. Kane Gill 12th. Ryan Wilson 13th. Joshua Blackheart with hood damage 14th. Sean Harple 15th. Nick Pericles 16th. Jamie Pintor 17th. Joseph Ernesto, damage race car 18th. Eric Enrage 19th. And Zachary Robinson is 20th. All other cars are out of this race. Cars getting ready to speed up and get back under green here today after our 3rd caution, as when we hit the stripe, we will be, I believe, 7 laps to go. No, 6, excuse me. No, never mind. It is 7 laps to go here of racing at Phoenix International Raceway. Pace car hits pit road. Green flag is now waving. We are back underway in the Blue Jeans. Go Greens 200 at Phoenix. Guilford Cockfosters running very strong right now. Getting a very good run off of that turn as the 15 and 2 make contact. 2 might be sent back up into the wall, but the 73 is still leading. The 15 now making a good run on the inside. Will the 15 be able to catch the 73? Now the 47 of Andy Thomas making moves back there. Doesn't look like anybody's going to wreck. Hit the stripe this time, 6 to go. 73 still leading. 15 making a run, 2, 47 battling. 15 and 47 coming. 47 is coming quickly, and we had another wreck. Caution's back out. Oh my. Who wrecked? 39 Sean Harple. 16 Kane Gill. 62 Joseph Ernesto. 33 Eric Enrage. 8 Joshua Blackheart. 00 Jamie Pintor. 6 of Nick Pericles. Wow. This is a game changer here, folks. We may be going down to a shootout after our 4th caution. Doesn't look like anybody's going to come down pit road. We'll take one last commercial break here. We'll be back for the finish of the event. And welcome back here to coverage of the Blue Jeans Ghost Green 200 at Phoenix International Raceway. We normally don't show race replays in the middle of an event, but right now is an exception because this is something we just have to show you at the moment. So here's what just happened. Coming out of the turn, it was the 8 of Joshua Blackheart, the 39 of Sean Harple, and the 6 of Nick Pericles all getting into it. So they look fine coming to the stripe that time, but everybody's just going to try and move and shake. The 39 thinks he has enough clear air to where he's just going to dive and try to go 3 wide. And as you've seen all day, that does not work. So here's what's going to happen. He's going to slide right into the 8, as you can see right there. 8's going to go into the 16. 16 is going to turn into the 39. Send the 39 into the wall, and there you go. Barrel rolling. 16 is going to go haywire. And look at this barrel roll the 39's about to take. Boom. 62 has a lot of damage. 00 is down there spinning on the bottom. 33 barely looks like he's going to go unscathed, and the 39 finally lands after about 6 or 7 rolls. And that looks like he'll end his day. Zachary Robinson, I think, made it through just fine. But right now, we get something more important to deal with, and that's the finish of today's event. Gilbert Cockfosters, who made it through just all right. Just about set to get the green flag here in just a second. So let's do that. We'll be 1 to go here as soon as the pace car crosses the stripe this time. I believe we'll be 1 to go. Let's see. So, lights are still out on the pace car. We'll take 2 more laps, and that way we'll take some time to review the rest of our field. Guilford Cockfosters in the 73 unsponsored Dodge. He'll lead us off. The Pilot Travel Centers, number 15 Toyota Camry. That is Darian Taylor. He'll start 2nd. Starting 3rd will be the BB&T Chevrolet. That is R.J. Bishop. Starting 4th, the Clorox Ford. That's Andy Thomas. Starting 5th, the Ragu Dodge. That is Cody Lamas. Starting 6th, the D.H. Griffin Company's Dodge. That's Jackie Tang. Starting 7th, the unsponsored Chevrolet of Henrietta Fitzwater. Starting 8th will be a comeback story in today's race. Definitely wrecking and coming back. That is the number 48 WinBigGMB.com Chevrolet of Duane Schlenz. Starting 9th, the number 22 Discount Tire Dodge of Jed Timms. And starting 10th will be the number 83 Navy Junior Motorsports Chevrolet of Kyle Keith. Starting 11th, the number 12 Penske Truck Rental Mobile One Dodge of P.J. Williams. Starting 12th is Ryan Wilson. 13th is the GMAC Chevrolet of Zachary Robinson. Starting 14th, with a lot of damage here today, that's the number 8 Taco Bell Chevrolet of Joshua Blackheart. Starting 15th, coming out of that damage, also with hood damage, is the number 00 Napa Auto Parts Toyota Camry of Jamie Pintor, who led almost all the laps last week at Daytona, but couldn't get it done and losing it to Sean Harple late in the race. And starting 16th, I believe our last car still running is that number 33 Jimmy John Chevrolet of Eric Enrage. That is the last car still running. So let's give you a rundown of everybody who is DNQ'd from this event so far. Joseph Ernesto, Nick Pericles, Kane Gill, Sean Harple, 99 Kyle Anderson, Joshua Michaels, Donovan Updike, Chris Washer, Mateus Paiva, Alex Hawkins, Jordan Culp, and Eric Steinmetz. Everybody has DNQ'd except those. The face lights are finally now off that car. You heard some squealing back there. I believe everybody is okay. Probably just the engine issues on the latter 3 cars we have seen. This has been a wreck fest. Here, only 14 cars, 13 on the lead lap, 16 will finish this race, which is very hard to comprehend, but that's how this race will end up finishing. Pace car, just a second, will make the hard left turn down pit road, as it just now does. 73. Whoops, can't get out front for the start, but you know the drill. 73 leads the field to green with 15 behind him. Green flag waving. Blue jeans go green. 300 is back underway as we are now 2 laps to go here. Didn't even realize this would be a green-white checkered finish here. And the 15 gets spun. 15 is spun. Will it get hit? No, it is good. Are we going to go back under caution? If we are, Cockbusters win. Tang gets into it. Caution back out. Pace cars back out. Gilbert Cockbusters will end up winning today's race. Now the caution flag is back out. Wow. That wreck-filled finish we just saw was very insane. But it looks like Gilbert Cockbusters will end up winning the race, as we will cross the stripe one last time to finish this race, it seems like. And this is not how we expected to finish it, under caution, but that's how this one will end. Damage too much for all the other drivers, and the damage of life is what's going to win this race over the actual racing aspect of today's Blue Jeans Go Green 200, as Gilbert Cockbusters will end up in victory lane today, winning his first career race, the Blue Jeans Go Greens 200 at Phoenix International Raceway. Good job for the 73 car, winning his first race of his career, but I don't think he really wanted to win it in this fashion with all these cars DNQing. Let's give you your official race results from today. Look at all these cars retiring. That is insane, folks. Just take a look at that for yourself for just 1 second. Gilbert Cockbusters was your winner. Andy Thomas second. Cody Thomas third. RJ Bishop fourth. Jed Timms, who was involved late in that wreck and retired, he finishes 5th and is credited with 5th. Kyle Keith 6th. P.J. Williams 7th. Ryan Wilson also retired, credited with 8th. Zachary Robinson also retired, credited with 9th. Darian Taylor 10th. Henrietta Fitzwater 11th. Duane Schlenz, somehow a lap down, finishes 12th. Jackie Tang 13th, involved in that final accident. Joshua Blackheart 14th. Jamie Pintor 15th. Eric Enrage 16th. 17th, 18th, 19th, 28th, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. All of those drivers DNQ'd from today's event. That's Ernesto, Pericles, Gill, Harple, Anderson, Michaels, Updike, Washer, Paiva, Hawkins, Culp, Steinmetz. That was an interesting one, folks, and that's how it is going to end. We had 4 wrecks, and that's about all, folks. Alright, well, thanks for tuning in to today's coverage of the Blue Jeans Go Green 200 here at Phoenix International Raceway. Next week, we'll have coverage from Watkins Glen, as we'll be running the Zippo 200 there, our first road course event of the season. That race this race at Watkins Glen, it replaces our Road America race, which was won by Austin Wilson, the brother of Ryan Wilson, maybe Ryan, who finished second in that race. Maybe Ryan Wilson will definitely be the one to watch in that event. But anyways, thanks for tuning in to today's coverage. Be sure to leave a like if you want to see more racing action. Subscribe to get all your DGMNS action. It's funny saying that now. And comment to keep your ride. There are about 11 drivers, I believe now that list is down to 10, that have not commented up to this race. I'm going to read them off now as to the best of my memory. RJ Bishop, I need you to comment or let me know on Facebook where your status is. Let me see here some other drivers that I have not heard from. Let's see. Duane Schlenz, I need to hear from you. Joshua Blackheart, I need to hear from you. Eric Enrage, I definitely need to hear from you. Nick Pericles, Kyle Anderson, winner of mine, Chris Washer with the president exemption. Mateus Paiva, I need to hear from you. Alex Hawkins, and Jordan Colpin, Eric Steinmetz. I need to hear from all of those drivers quickly before the Richmond race at race 5. Still a little while, but in order to keep your eye, I'll need to hear from you for that. Thanks for tuning in. Next week, Watkins Glen, Zippo 200. Be sure to join us for that event. Here come your official standings and finishing results. We'll see you guys next time.